Hi, welcome back to the Potato Museum show. Meredith's on the camera. I'm here. We last showed you we had 14 potato plants growing in these bags and bins. These were planted in late April, and it's now late May. So 8 weeks later, you can see.
No,
that,
it's late June.
Oh, it's late June, right?
Holy mackerel!
So 8 weeks later, these have grown up to the almost to the top of the. I've been earthing up. So the seed potato started down here, and then I've been adding earth every time the plant pops up above the ground. I've been putting soil around it so that this is where the potatoes will be growing when the plant finishes. And so we've got 4 different varieties here, and you'll notice these really tall ones are the red one, the French fingerlings, and there's another bag of French fingerlings we're going to show you in a minute. So we just wanted to show you this. We moved 7 of the plants because they were in this direct sun, and these get a little bit of shaded. So we have 3 locations now. We're also growing over here 2 cousins of the potato. We have the peppers, 2 pepper plants, and we have these, and 2 chili pepper plants, and we have 2 tomato plants. So we're going to pause this and move to another location.
Hey, we just wanted to remind you that, if you didn't know, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the temperatures in the last week or so have been in the high 90s, even into the low 100s. But humidity is also very low compared to the rest of the planet, thank you, or the United States.
So we, because of the things Meredith just said, we moved 7 of the plants over here, and they get shaded during much of the afternoon against the house. So these 7 are here, and we're trying to deal with the weather and growing potatoes in this high altitude and the heat. I wanted to show you, this is a model that we've been using for years when we don't actually have real plants growing. And again, the seed potato gets planted. Here it is, and then the plant grows up above the soil, which would be here, and then it produces all of this foliage, and then slowly the plant starts to reverse the flow of nutrients back down, and these are the small potatoes that grow off the stem, and these are called stolons. And Meredith's gonna read this book in another video.
Lovely, it's called Potato.
Yeah, which has these wonderful illustrations of how the potato plant grows. So that's a model that we've been using, and you'll notice that here this plant is producing the flowers. So this is part of the growth system of, in this case, these are organic potatoes that we didn't eat that were starting to sprout, so we put them in. We don't know what the variety is, but the fact is that they're producing flowers is an indication that they are organically grown seed potatoes, which have not been bred as commercial varieties because the breeders don't want the potato plant producing energy that will go into a flower and then a fruit, the true seeds. They want the energy all going into producing the potatoes. So you'll see these are commercially produced potatoes. They are supposedly also certified seed, but these varieties have been grown and bred to not produce flowers and fruits. Notice, by the way, I just noticed this is a French fingerling. There's one over there.
The tall one.
We talked with the real tall column. This is the French fingerling. This is the California white, which is not a variety I'm not familiar with. And here's the German butterball. So you've got French, U.S., and Germany potatoes varieties growing side by side. Again, here's the 3 of these are also from varieties that we were planning to eat, but they didn't. You can see that the flowers are starting to bud here. So this is the latest, and we're going to pause this video to show you one more location.
Hey, he's got his hat off for some reason.
This is the 3rd location that we're growing potatoes in containers, and this happened because, once again, we had potatoes that we were planning to eat, but they started sprouting before we got a chance. So I thought, well, this will be fun. We'll put them in this plastic tub, and maybe we'll be able to see the root systems growing.
Are we?
I don't see them right now, but I have to earth this up.
Oh.
Notice, by the way, a lot more blossoms coming up because, as we've learned, if you don't give the potato plant room to grow, it starts producing the blossoms rather than foliage. So that's one of the things that we're going to be observing here, because this has not the normal soil that a potato plant needs to grow its stem. So I've been earthing up like this to force the potato plant to grow a longer stem underground. And then look at this one over here. So again, these are some sort of blue fingerling potatoes that we've got. But look, there's little sprouts there. So anyway, this was another experiment. So we'll keep you posted on how this is all going.
Please support the Potato Museum.
Yeah, thank
Hey,
you.
hey.
Hey, and we're on Ko-fi now. If you want to buy us a coffee or a baked potato, you can go
No,
on our site.
not a coffee, a baked potato.
Buy us a baked potato. See you next
Okay.
time.
Bye.